Hi everybody, it's Lace, and I'm standing outside of Harvest to give you a map, visual point, a target to go to. And where we're going to head today is Esgard, because one of my guildies, Still Core, has shown me a couple places where I can just hunt, kill, 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 kill. Now, for those of you, I did the Monkey Room video and say, yes, even I can do it, and I am lower or not as good as some hunters out there in the game. And those are boss mobs in a tier 5 zone. What I'm going to show you are just clusters of mobs in one in a tier 1, tier 4 location and one tier 5 location. And I could say these could probably be possibly what you could call your training for the monkey room. Now the monkey room's different tactics because you get a single mob, a double mob, and then a triple mob, and these are just a cluster of mobs. So you probably want to use some different decks and stuff to combat these. But as a low level adventurer, you can get quite a bit of XP. It's not going to quite mount up to the exact amount you get in the monkey room, but you can do it lower, and that's going to help you level up. Typically when you're going out hunting, you're running around and, you might get a cluster of 4 or 5 mobs, and, that's if it's in tier 5 zone, okay, that's about 2,500 XP or so, okay, and you keep having to run around a lot to find a grouping of mobs. The alternative to that is, of course, using control points, but you need a bunch of people to do control points typically, and you gotta all be on your toes because the mobs just don't stop coming. That's one reason why a lot of folks like the monkey room, because you can get a natural pause in between the rounds. This kind of also extends to this area. It's not quite as convenient as the monkey room, not quite as much XP, but it's fun because I just freaking love the mayhem. So anyway, your target point is going to be Harvest, and we're going to take this little boat over to Esgard. And if you've worked on the Courage path, you've probably been in this area and seen some of the zones. First one we're going to go to is the tier 5 one, which, like I said, I find it easier than the monkey room, but oops, we don't want to get in that wolf encounter. But it's the Cobalt Expeditionary Camp. So once in here, I'm just going to head up. I'm basically heading into the entrance of this fortification that they've got there. And again, I'm using actually no stat gear, where in the monkey room I have to use some stat gear because it is a little harder. So I'm just using no stat gear, or you could just use, crap gear that you get, because you're going to take a lot of damage because there's a lot of mobs that are going to be beating on you. I've actually got, I don't even have my sword and board or my spear and shield out. I've just got, I'm just using my plain old scythe here. Let me grab some more mobs. Come to me, my little children. And anyway, this is just the entrance, right? So I get like 4 mobs. You could grab a couple more if you really wanted to, and blow through them. This is the tier 5. Now, again, I can solo the monkey room, so you're probably, if you're lower, if you're just barely into your tier 5s, you're probably going to want to proceed with a little more caution than I am, than the reckless abandon with which I will go through here and slaughter mobs. And basically, I'm just grab this stuff here real quick because I can't leave any loot behind. You're gonna fill up on weight pretty quickly, probably from the swords and stuff. So your carry capacity is going to be important. Having your focus going is going to be important. And I got a little musical instrument here that'll bump that up. I've got a little bit of food going and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to run around in this circle, and then there's a area that you can go up the hill and get deeper into this. But just even running around in this circle, I can grab me some mobs here. Hello. And just a slaughter fest. I'm going actually kind of slow in this video than from when I was testing this out and exploring the area. But archers, you always want to take those little guys out. Sit there and crit you from the back side. Always keep archers in front of you. Don't let them get behind you, or you will have a bad day. Even in a low level, well, what I'm calling a tier 5 is low level, just compared to some of the harder content I've been tackling lately. But as you're just barely getting into tier 5, this would be a good training place, provided you have a deck set up for multiple things. I know I had a lot more. I think I must have run around the circle the first few times that I was in here, and I just pulled a bunch more mobs. I'm getting, they're mostly green to me. I think there might be a couple that rank higher. But anyway, you can go around, clear the circle, and then start running up deeper into their little encampment area and stuff, and then you can kind of loop around. But again, the XP is really good. To me, and I can just go around and kill non-stop, and by the time I've probably gotten through the loops up there, more will be down here, and I can kind of rinse and repeat. I'm not going to run through the whole area and stuff, but just make sure you got good food. Make sure you've got a deck going for, handling multiple mobs and not single target damage and stuff, and you should be fine. Again, this one's the tier 5 one. And stuff. So if you can't quite do the monkey room by yourself, this might be an option for you to do. And plus, like I said, you can just get tons of mobs on you, and it's super fun because I just like the mayhem, like I said. So we just came from the Cobalt Expeditionary Camp, which was the tier 5. We're not going to head over to the tier 4, which, believe it or not, is still really good experience, even if you're, monkey room solo person. Is again not quite as much, but it's pretty darn good. And we're heading to, oh, I don't have any wolf speed going, so I'm chugging through. We're heading to Naryard Woods, not to be confused with the Pinelands, the Fens, and all the other Naryard places. We're heading to Naryard Woods. Oh, and one other thing, in that Cobalt Expeditionary Camp, when you go up you'll start coming to a lot of places, and you can kind of go through the area, and get some places where you can get, a natural pause or a natural rest. You can duck into a tent, hide, re-get your focus or health or heal or whatever you need to do. So you can kind of get yourself some little pauses in there, as you move through. Basically, it's a circled area, like I said, with a lot of tents. So there's little places you can duck out. I wouldn't go to the bathroom or anything because, respawns. But if you just need to quickly, re-heal, repair some gear or something like that, you can get some natural pauses in there with that. So we're inside Naryard Woods, and it's kind of similar setup as the one we just came through. Got a couple wolves here that will probably attack us. We're not really concerned with the wolves. We want these guys up here, and stuff. And well, they kind of left their post, but it's the same setup. We would kill those guys that were here at the front gate. We'd run around and kill all these ones around these stones and stuff, and then we would head in. It's not quite the same. We'd head in deeper into their territory. Let's just see if I can run through in there. And there's some other little areas around here, to kill them and stuff. Just looking up. That's what I was looking for. We didn't go actually in the fort all the way. Silly me. There we go. So then we can go up the hill and run through. Again, it's tier 4. We'll just kind of run through here with our hair on fire and stuff. But you can see it's kind of a similar setup. It's just they're lower level. So as a lower level adventurer, you can do the same kind of thing, like I was saying, as going through. You can hide out in a tent and stuff if you need to heal and things like that. Well, you'd be killing these instead of me training through them. But I'm just giving you a quick tour. Kind of goes for both. The level 5s might have hit me a little harder, or the tier 5, so that's why I'm doing it in tier 4. And you can just run around and kill, like I said. So these are great fun if you want to do a slaughter fest rather than, when I'm doing the other scenes, I'm usually going through killing things, and I'm harvesting everything in sight, working on my producer XP while I'm also hunting. Now here you're not going to be working the XP. This is just basically straight killing. Yeah, I wonder how many are behind me. Yeah, I got quite a few on me. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show these because, like I said, they were shared with me, and I just discovered them this morning. I think I've run through here a few times, but I never went that deep into it. And now I'm like, oh my god, I'm so hooked. I'm hooked. It's total chaos, mayhem, fun. I love it. So I hope you will too. Look at all of them chasing me. I love it. Anyway, that basically covers everything I wanted to go over in this video. So take care, everybody. Happy hunting and be safe. Oh, we got boars chasing us too. Look, there's boars. Let me just run to the exit and stuff. Oh God, I'm gonna have so much fun in here today. I hope you guys will check it out too. Seriously, signing off now. Oh, still being chased. Good gravy.